Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Expediting Addicts, where we show the road, the loads, and the life. All right, guys, today I am going to answer a question that was brought to me by one of our subscribers, Lee Jones. So, shout out to Lee Jones. I answered the question in the comments, but I thought I could elaborate on it. So, the question was, do you need a lift gate? And because you could possibly haul more without a lift gate. So I figure I'd dive into this and see what we get out of it. Okay, so lift gates, just like anything else on your truck, um, are tools. And so if you're going to have one, you have to decide if you need that tool or not. So we're going to talk about a few different aspects of trucking. We'll talk about Amazon Relay, we'll talk about over the road, and we'll talk about what I know most about is moving. Okay, all right, so to begin with, Amazon Relay. Yes, you will need a lift gate for Amazon Relay. It's not a requirement. You can get hired and everything without it, but you may go to locations where you need your lift gate to unload. So for Amazon Relay, I would say yes, you should have a lift gate. All right, and then let's talk about over the road, which is what we're doing now. We do not have a lift gate on this truck. I used to have two of these trucks. They were both identical, except one had a lift gate and one did not have a lift gate. And the one that had the lift gate was heavier, obviously. So I could only haul about 8,000 pounds, a little over 8,000 pounds with that truck. And now with this truck, I can haul 9,700 pounds. So I recently sold the truck that had the lift gate on it because we don't do Amazon Relay, and we rarely see a need for a lift gate. Now, this is only my opinion, and you have to decide for yourself what you think is right. I see some people that have lift gates and think that that's the way to go, and that's totally fine. For us, however, we want to be able to haul as much weight as possible. So we're available for more loads. So without a lift gate, we're available for more loads. Now, some people will say, well, if you have a lift gate, you get paid more to use your lift gate. That's true, but I haven't seen it yet. I'll be honest with you, over the road, we really haven't used our lift gate, and I don't think it really pays more than probably 25 bucks or something if you have a lift gate service. Maybe 50 bucks, or even if it's 100 bucks, whatever it is. To me, I would rather not lug around that lift gate and be able to haul more cargo all of the time, instead of be able to use a lift gate on the occasion where one is needed. If there's loads that come up where you need a lift gate, we just don't book them. But I have not done much of that, that's for sure. I don't see a lot of loads that require a lift gate, but I do know that they're out there. Like I said, that is entirely up to you what you do and what you think is best for your company. Now, let's talk about what I know the most about, and that is moving. So I started my moving business in 2007, bought my first box truck, got my MC in 2009, so I've been in the box trucking game, if you want to call it that, before it was called the box trucking game. I did very well in moving. Now, in moving, and this truck here is a moving truck. In moving, lift gates can come in handy, but you basically use a ramp. In moving, you want to use a ramp, and my ramp is right here. The ramp for this truck is pulled out and just leaning up, so we're not hauling around that weight either. But in moving, you want a ramp because, for one, a lift gate will take forever. So if you're taking every piece and you're setting it out on the lift gate and you're using the lift gate to go up, it will take a lot more time than if two guys just walk up the ramp with that item. A lot more time. And you cannot run a moving company that way. You won't be competitive. Your jobs will take a lot longer if you're only using a lift gate. Now, if you have something heavy, like a lot of people have nowadays, safes and gun safes and big large items that may be too heavy to go up your ramp. So those ramps have 1,000-pound weight limit with two guys and whatever you're going up. So you could easily have an 800,000-pound safe that you can put on your lift gate and take it up on your truck that way. And so the lift gate can really come in handy for moving. And also if you're doing deliveries and you only have one or two pieces or whatever, it's easy just to stick it out there on the lift gate than pulling out the ramp. So there are some advantages in that case. But so the answer to Lee's question, do I need a lift gate, is really a personal decision, and one that you'll have to decide based on what kind of work you're doing with your truck. All right, guys, so I hope this cleared up any questions you may have. Again, this is just from my opinion, from my viewpoint. You have to decide how to spec your truck, and I'm going to be talking about some other setups on my truck and stuff, why I've done some things on this truck in the near future. So if you like these kind of videos, please subscribe and like and click on that bell, and hopefully you'll know when we're doing more videos like this. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will answer them, and who knows, maybe I'll make a special video on your question as well. And again, shout out to Lee Jones for the question. You guys have a great day, be safe, and we'll see you out there on the road.